Hello, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get so many followers that want to be your customer that you don't even know what to do with all of them. So the proof I have behind this is I was able to pretty easily get to 640,000 followers on TikTok. And I stopped using TikTok for multiple reasons. One of the biggest reasons is the DMs in TikTok just kind of suck. And my content, even though it was going extremely viral consistently for 4 years, I just noticed that I made more money from people who followed me on Instagram. So I took my Instagram this year, 2024. And since I think May of 2024, I've grown my account using the same exact strategies that I used over on TikTok on Instagram. And this has gotten me to triple my following. So I'm going to be showing you exactly the behind the scenes of what that process looks like for me. This is going to be a little bit more of a technical video. This is something that I would normally share. I have shared it with already my cohort of business owners. If you don't know me, if you're brand new to my channel, hi, I'm Sunny motherfucking Money. Welcome to my channel. And what I do is I apply business strategies that I have paid for and used over the last decade. And I also pair that with predictive astrology, meaning I just time everything out. I do my best to time everything out, not with like a hard sense of control, but just like I'm looking for opportune times to do opportunity things. So if you're into that, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe. Happy to have you and happy you're here. So with that being said, that's the proof. The promise is, again, I'm going to help you get so many fucking followers that want to pay you for your service that ultimately you don't know what to do with them. So this has gotten me multiple six figures. I am right now in the process of scaling that up to 7. And what I want you to really know first and foremost is 1% of the people that follow you will actually be people who follow you are willing to pay about $1,000. So with that being said, that's really good odds for a lot of you, because if you even have 200 followers, 1% for you is 2 people. That's $4,000 a month that, and the really important thing here is, especially with business, this is something I'll repeat more and go more in depth later in another video if you want, but it's easier to have people pay you more money than it is less money. The reason why is because people who, like, I've spent $2,000 on courses, and I'm sure you have too if you're watching this video. You spent $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 on something from a coach or from someone who knows something that you're trying to learn. And what ends up happening is you pay more attention, and you, like, when they tell you to do something, you do it, unless you're just lazy, right? But when you pay like $100 for something and that person's like telling you to do something, and then they're giving you all this stuff and you just take more time with it. So I won't get into like the pricing and stuff in this video. I will do that in another video if you guys want. I know you guys want. I won't even fucking ask. But the identity that you need to create really when you're growing your personality and your personal brand is that of someone who is there to provide structured steps. So like in this video here is an example of me building my personal brand, showing you how I built my personal brand, and then I'm going to walk you through. So one of the main things that I do when I'm starting, and this is something I learned from one of my social media coaches, his name's Robert Benjamin. When I first hired him, paid him a few grand, and I've never talked to this guy in my life, but he's the one that literally helped me hit 600,000 followers. And I paid him. And a couple days later, he emailed me. I had anxiety the whole time because I was like, when am I going to talk to this guy? He emailed me a document of like 20 creators that I needed to look at that weren't in my niche. Half of them were in my niche. The other half were not in my niche. And I think looking back on it, I was super anxious because I didn't understand, but he just told me, like, look at these creators, model after their content, meaning study it, and then do similar things, but talk about what you know. And that made a lot of sense, because it's kind of like when you wear clothes and you see it on someone who's really popular, and then because of that, you go and grab that piece of clothing and then you wear it or style it in the same way or slightly different. This is the same thing with videos. And as AI improves and stuff, I'll be walking you guys through more techniques, more technical styles of this. But when you create this hit list, it needs to be 5 creators that are outside of your niche. They cannot be in your same niche. If your content is doing under 1,000 views and I consider that content that sucks, it's for this reason. You don't understand how to communicate, and you're probably trying to do those 7-second videos. You're probably doing Canva slides and trying to communicate with people. And if you follow astrology, this is a Mercury problem. Like, your communication needs to be dialed in to because you're not communicating to yourself. No one cares about your yoga poses. People want to know how the yoga poses will help them have better bowel movements, though. You know what I mean? So you want to relate things to people in a way that makes sense to them. And this is something that I help business owners do. And it's very easy. Like, one of my clients, Michael, he literally has been just blowing the fuck up over the last few days here. I did it with this girl, Lisa. I'll show you Lisa first. So Lisa's one of my early clients. Literally took her from 1,000 followers to over 100,000 followers in just 1 month. Okay. And I'll just show you more proof so you guys get the fucking point. So I was able to do this with Lisa. Mostly Lisa was hella easy to work with. So here's the testimonial. These are my live DMs. Hi, Sunny. Thanks for everything. I feel the results speak for themselves. I took business into astrology course with Sunny. I was busy at the time, but I implemented the super simple Instagram growth tips he offered. And not too long after, I went from 1,600, which took 1.5 years, to 105,000 followers and growing rapidly. That growth all happened in 1 month after one of my reels went viral. Currently at 1.4 million. He supported me in ways he did not need to and offered me guidance on how to manage the overwhelming response. So that's just an example. Lisa, like I said before, was super easy to coach because she just showed up and actually did what I'm about to show you. I'm doing the same thing currently with a business owner named Michael. Is also an astrologer like me, and he is honestly crushing it, which I'm so excited about. So when Michael first came to me, he actually was sitting at like 800 something followers, and his views were kind of here, doing about 200 to 300. So if this is you, this is the same thing I helped Michael with in his content. Okay. So you can see it gradually started to hit 2,000. This is around the time he joined my cohort, my community called Secrets to Your Success. And in there, I do meet with you guys daily, 5 days a week, and we just chat for an hour and I tell you how to fix things. So here, he just hit his first 30,000 view video. When he first came in, he had didn't have customers really, barely. And literally within a week, he got 3 booked calls, all worth $300, made $1,000 within the first week of working with me. And now he's hitting way bigger numbers with his content consistently. You can see the difference in the content as well, just by how it's clearly communicating what he's talking about. So that's more proof. And that's the promise I have for you. Okay. So big thing is hit list, 5 creators, not in the same niche. Why? The main thing that we're looking for in this is we are looking for what hooks do these people use? So again, go into your Instagram and make it easy for yourself. Go into your settings on your phone right now. You can pause the video if you want and go look at your activity in your settings on IG, or go look at your recently watched videos on YouTube. Go look at your TikTok or your Red Note or your tweets, whatever you need, whatever you use, and go and look at what you like and look for the most viral pieces. Okay. Viral meaning it reached the most people. And I want you to look at the creators that you actually follow. So when people that you follow, or maybe you see their stuff often, put them on your hit list, because if they're not in your niche, there's something they're doing right that you need to pay attention to. This is going to make your process easier. Okay. I did the same thing with Sarah on her TikTok page when she was stuck at, I think she was stuck at 800,000 followers. I told her captions, titles, and you need to dial in with your audience more. She was stuck doing tarot card readings. We got her out of that. That's another video that we'll get into. But when you're studying people that are not in your niche, you're looking at what hooks are they using? What's the structures of their videos? How do they build tension when they're talking? What kind of payoffs do they give to people? What techniques are they using to keep people's interest? These are the 5 things that you're looking for. So if you're trying to figure things out, this is where to start, because once you have this information, you will be able to then add in, for example, like I did, astrology into your content. And now your content is drastically different from everyone who does similar things to you. Why? Because you're using your Mercury to do your marketing. And now your Mercury is being used. And when you're talking in your videos, Taurus, which is ruled by the planet Venus, is your throat chakra. Okay. And people will resonate and feel attracted to your content because it's so different and unique and beautiful in the way that it's crafted, because it's not like everyone else. This is how you can stand out and be authentic at the same time. Okay. So now we have these 5 things that we're looking for in these videos. So I'm going to show you a tool. I'm not recommending that you necessarily get this. This is just a tool that I use, and I just have it in my back pocket at the moment. But I use this tool called Poppy AI. I will show you how to do this on ChatGPT in a second and on Claude in a second. But I do really like this. It is the same price as ChatGPT, but you do have to pay up front for the whole year. I think it's like $200. It's not bad. If you're doing $5,000 a month average or slightly less, this could be a valuable tool, because this will help you get more paying customers. So it's worth it, in my opinion. So yeah, I would invest in tools that make you more money always. So what I've done here is in Poppy, I've created a board, and in that board, it's called my hit list. And on that hit list, I have multiple 1 million view YouTube videos. So that is going to be, I'm going to use this to grow my YouTube channel, and I'm going to let you guys watch me do it. I have gotten my YouTube channel from literally started at 0 just like 2 months ago, and it's already just under 1,500. I think, I don't know how many times, not a lot, because I just made a new hit list. But like one of the guys on my hit list is Iman Godzi. So I go to people's that I watch, that I like, and I go to their YouTube channel. I click on their videos and I click popular, and then I'm looking for million view videos. Okay. That's like step number 1. And then when I go to my own channel, one of my best videos that did 7,000 views on YouTube, 16-minute video. This took my YouTube channel from like 300 subscribers to 1,400. Literally, I posted it just a month ago. And since then, I've just been working. But this is the strategy I'm going to use. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm going to do. So boom, this is how it works. It's really, like I said, quite simple. You can use this full moon to activate your success using divine timing. So simple 2-camera fucking setup. Super easy. Anyway, Poppy. What is Poppy? Uses Claude and ChatGPT. You can drag videos in it from YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. The options are over here. You can put images in. You can put text in. You can put documents, PDFs, Word documents, anything that you can put somewhere in here. So what I'm doing now is I want to understand, I need a list of the hooks used, structures of the videos, how they build tension when talking, the payoff they give, techniques for keeping interest, all in one guide for my YouTube content moving forward. Please say please. So this is the prompt, and you can do this in ChatGPT or in Claude AI. The prompt is, you could just type in the names of these popular content creators on whatever platform you're looking to grow. And then you're going to ask for a list of hooks used, structures of their videos, how they build tension when they're talking, the payoff that they give to their audience, techniques that they use to keep interest. These are called advanced language patterns. This is super mercurial, by the way. Advanced language patterns is things like NLP. It's done in marketing and advertising a lot. So whenever you see like a Nike ad or YouTube or Apple ad, and they go like, think bigger, or they say like, never quit, or like whatever, that's super psychological. It's 2 words, but it's like so psychological, and the colors and there's so much psychology that goes into it. I'll talk about that in another video, but this is easy. So boom, that's my prompt. I'm just going to shoot that shit. So I'm just looking for it to give me these answers, really. I just want to know how to use this. Okay. So the big thing here is start with provocative. I don't want examples. I want the actual breakdown from 9 video, narrow down. So you have to be very specific. If you ask a vague question, you get a vague answer, as you can see here. I don't want the examples. I want actual breakdown on 9 videos, narrow down the exact words used through 9 videos, covering all 5 metrics. So I'm asking for, basically, I want 9 exact tools used. I have to be more specific. You are a script write specialist with 1,000. I thought my GPT's embarrassing me. I'm going to fix it. Okay. You are a copywriting specialist. I do love prompt engineering. So you're going to see something cool here. You can steal my style if you want. You're a script writing specialist with 1,000 IQ. So that's the role. Instructions are to collect data on these 9 videos. Specifically, I'm going to go back to that prompt up top from earlier. These, boom, copy that. Specifically, hooks used, structure of the videos. So I usually go role, instructions, steps, which is next. The steps are to take the full 30 seconds hooks of each video and list for me, as well as the other 5 metrics. So that's steps. Next is end result. The end result should a content creator hit list for creating content that not only serves audience, but also goes to the right people. And then I'm going to narrow that down. So I use a risen prompt format. I'll talk about that later. Cool. So hit list for creating content. Boom. I spelled hit list wrong. Oh Lord. There we go. Okay. Narrow down the exact words from these videos. So I have a breakdown of why these 9 videos perform well. Quote them in every breakdown of the 5 pillars I mentioned. So this is a little bit long. You gotta ask the right question to get the right answer. So, okay. List the first 100 words of all 9 videos. Cool. So I'm specifically now grabbing the legitimately first 100 words of these viral videos because I want specific consistencies I'm looking for. And then I'm going to use this more to create and craft my own scripts for my next YouTube video. So like on this channel, I plan on doing like breakdowns and then also like more Iman style videos. And I'll be testing some other things, just making sure I find my own unique route, really. So this is Poppy going in on specifically Liz's video. I think 100 words was maybe too much. Okay. So now I have a breakdown of what Liz is saying. And if you guys don't know Liz the Wizard, she's like one of the fastest growing YouTube channels, which is insane. But she grew her channel to 7 mil in like two years. Fucking nuts. 3 years. Her first video is from 3 years ago. Yeah. So the reason why I model after her, she talks a lot about confidence and a lot about like becoming and changing your identity, which definitely aligns with astrology a lot and aligns with business a lot as well. So she's just a great person to have on my hit list. Also, she's one of the fastest growing pages on YouTube. And as you can see, she doesn't even use thumbnails, which I think is just absolutely insane. So that's why she's on my hit list. Great person to model and ideate from. So now that I have this data from Liz, I'm going to go back over to Poppy. Okay, based on what we have from Liz, I want to make a video about making money using astrology as a predictive tool. Alter her video into talking points for me. So obviously I don't look like Liz. I don't sound like Liz, but clearly her style of video works with my audience because our audiences are damn near close to each other. She's doing like mindset self-development I'm doing astrology, business, self-development, mindset stuff too. So she's just a lane over, which is what I mean. So now I get to use her success to benefit myself through study. Okay. This is very Sagittarius and Gemini. If you're here and you love astrology, you want to study other people. If you have Scorpio placements, also this is analysis and psychoanalysis, really. So now with that being said, I have a cool video that I can go into. Have you ever wondered if the stars could guide you into financial success? Today, we're diving into how astrology can be your secret weapon for making money. What if your zodiac sign could predict your financial future? Well, hi everyone. My name's Sunny Motherfucking Money, and I'll welcome you to my channel. So boom, that's just like the breakdown. But yeah, you can do this over on ChatGPT. If you want Poppy though, I'll put the link down below as well. But you don't need Poppy to do this. You can do this by hand. That's what I did. And I got to 500,000 followers doing it by hand. Obviously, my coach, Robert, typed it out for me and everything. But this is easy. This is really easy. Write out your scripts, turn on your camera, cut out all the bad parts, and you're going to make mistakes. It's a natural thing as a business owner. You're going to make some mistakes, especially creating content, but it makes your life, you're an artist. Like you're an artist. You're here to create things. Okay. So that's what I wanted to share with you in this video. It is, at the time I'm recording this, it's Capricorn season. So yeah, this is a time to build your personal brand. I highly recommend, if you want to build your short form content, if you want to build long form content, this is one process that I use with my customers and clients. So if you're interested, I'll put down below as well how you can work with me. It's really simple. If you're already a business owner, great. If you're already selling something, if you're not, I help brand new people too, no problem. But you do need to be ready to go. So bring your fucking credit card. Like, we get started right away. Outside of that, I hope you found this valuable. And if you did, let me know. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.